Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it out. Tonight, we're gonna let it out. Tonight, we're gonna let it out. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it out.
in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
everybody? Welcome to the stream. All you guys, welcome. Today is going to be the third day of quals. Tomorrow will be the last day. That will be B versus D. Today we have A versus C. These are going to be the teams that are going to be participating in this group. It is going to be their last day of quals to play. And so these are the teams that are playing as the match starts to get, as we start to get into the match here. As it is 1971 XGR Esports, AFTERXFREEDOM, Golden Eagles NA, Selling Esports, Bosses Esports, DURAZNITO Gaming, ECLIPSE Vanguard, The Terror, SENECA Ruby, Disciple Esports, Rain Esports, Shinnin Legacy, The Finest, GRAVEWALKERS, Blizzard Esports, Formula 1 Esports, Most Hated, Falcons, OG School, AMP Esports, Razor Esports, SA, and SUIX Black. Those are the teams that are playing tonight. I didn't know the PMGC thing's here. Let's take a look at that. Oh, it's a stage. What the fuck? Yo, this is dope, chat. Which I'll be doing a watch party tomorrow, chat. If you guys want to come stop by that and tune in as we wait for the match to start here. As we do get here into the play now, we do see the playing path does start a little bit above La Polka there, going towards Primorse there. Gonna be more of a lower playing path there, but not too far from the northern side. You might not be able to make it to Stauber, Severny, Shooting Range, Zaki, Georgepol area / hospital, unless you grab a car and go that way. But other than that, that is gonna be the likes of the playing path there. So we do wait for these teams to jump out. We're gonna sit here on the map for a little bit. We have seen some of these teams play pretty well here. Some of them not doing so well. I'm looking to make this day a good one for themselves. As Shinninless, they did play yesterday. Shinnin Legacy, teams like them, Group C, played yesterday with Group C versus D. As tomorrow will be Group B versus D, playing their second day. This is Group A's second day here. So they did play the first group versus B. But we're here now as we wait for some action to start here, as we do see Most Hated starting us off here, picking up an elimination against Bosses Esports there. Now we're looking to see if any other action starts here. As we see the plane is going to be gone there. Gonna head over towards the likes of what team is this once again? FES Spot 22. AMP Esports here. This is AMP Esports. The tag was AMP, but I guess it's FES. But AMP Esports here. First, the likes of 1971 GRX Esports. Starting us off here in Pachinki. A little fight. Nothing happened here as much. Him not too far in front of Little Fox here. We will see what happens, as we do see Falcons there taking a fight with the likes of Seneca here. Seneca Ruby with Falcons. Falcons do lose one. Falcons did return a knock though. So I do believe that is Demon over there. That was the one knocked. Does get revived, uses a full med kit here. Falcons look up here. They lose Slicky there. So we have Kid here. Pushing up towards the likes of King and Demon. Demon was the one to get knocked. Look to throw a nade there. Not connecting. Simply Lovely. Getting tagged up by the likes of the others of Seneca Ruby. As King gonna be right in front of Kid here. As King's gonna get knocked there actually from the likes of Simply Lovely and Fleshed Out. Kid here tagging up Demon there. Kid takes the 1v1 Demon Flush Out with the likes of is gonna be likes of Skies right behind him as Disciples and AFTERXFREEDOM looking to take a fight as well. That's over here. AFTERXFREEDOM do pick up one elimination as Disciples are just down to 2 now. Parizzi and Ken, last 2 up. Gonna head back over here towards Military as Falcons pick up 2 eliminations here onto the likes of Seneca Ruby. Seneca Ruby trying to spread out here. Skies does need to be careful of the likes of Stone Cold. Stone Cold not too far. Don't know. Stone Cold does find him. Stone Cold gonna take some shots onto Sky. Sky not being aware of that. Not being cautious of their surrounding. Just staying tunnel vision there onto Gotra here. As it now is down to a 2v2 fight, not going into either of their favor. Even if you just pick up the rest of the team here, you might still lose another member. Or welcome times. Go SO. Gorda there looking to throw a nade. Simply Lovely needs to be careful. Gonna get tagged up by that nade. Gorda there gonna get tagged up by Simply Lovely. They might just look to move backwards here as their teammate Kid here looking to try to get an angle moving around here as Stone Cold did move up just a little bit as AMP and 1971 GRX there taking a fight there as Kid's gonna find that knockdown quarter there. It is just down to a 2v1 here as it is gonna be Stone Cold. Kid needs to be careful as Stone Cold did move up. Simply Lovely now going to give that information out to their teammate as they hear the footsteps in front of them. Going to look to pull out their SOK as a nade does come out. You got to be cautious of them still having nades there. But yet, a little too tunnel vision, a little too much of your ego there. You got to have to think that they're going to have util, not just being gonna hold that wall there with no nades or nothing. Unless you're gonna throw a molly in that doorway, then you're gonna be just fine, so they can't push up onto you like that with the nade. Confirming, as I was talking about this earlier, them both losing another player there. No matter who wins this fight, it's just not worth it. But as we do see Kid here looking to get onto the roof. Stone Cold there. Gonna be looking to throw some nades. Kid barely surviving that. Kid here does need to heal up. Gonna look to do so right now. Needs to be careful. This fight, I'd say, wasn't really worth it for either of these teams. Yeah, you pick up those early kills, pretty much, but it's only 4 points. Like, if a player can stay alive, we are gonna head up out of here, though. So we do see Formula 1 up here taking a fight with the likes of Golden Eagles there. Cry being eliminated. Peo does get knocked there. Frady's going to be looking to get revived. It is just down to Marnino here, looking towards the likes of Golden Eagles. Also here pushing up. That is going to be Marnino there, eliminated. Golden Eagles picking up their first 3 eliminations. They are just a trio here. As we do see, Stone Cold does survive. It is outside of zone though. With those 4 eliminations, Gravewalkers here pick up 3 eliminations as well here. So we do see zone here, further more towards this north side, and none to that south island of Military. As we do have the Terror as well as ECLIPSE Vanguard here right by one another. As As we look towards Donald Trump here. Wow, interesting name. They did lose a player named Jimmy. They did lose Jimmy there. I don't think it was the Terror that picked up that elimination, but Eclipse Vanguard did lose a player there, as they are just on to John, Diddy, and Donald Trump here. As we do see DURAZNITO there, and the likes of Bosses Esports up here taking a fight. Bosses Esports do lose Zeka there. They are now down to 2, as it is Charlie and Bernetta here. DURAZNITO not looking to continue with that fight, backing off of it, as they have the man advantage though, up to 4 players. They are looking to rotate as the zone does pop here, looking to center up there with the first zone. You see majority of the teams are in zone. Disciples is just down to Ken here. Ken losing their teammates earlier on. So might head over here towards the likes of OG School. So they might run into the likes of the rest of Bosses Esports there. SUIX back here, running into the likes of what team is that? Did go looking to run out of the shed to get the confirm, but Razor Esports are all here, so I don't know why they ran out like that. As he's looking for Yoki here, looking to take some shots onto Twilight and Christian, as his teammate gets knocked there, as it is my queen there, looking to get that knock. Christian or Twilight here. Twilight Yoka there. Yoka there. Yoke there. I mean, not Yoketa. Yoke there. Barely surviving as Twilight tags him up from. Now Yoke is really low. They might look to push up onto that there, as they look to thirst the rest of SUIX Black there. Twilight making sure they don't move out of there, as Deco does get eliminated. This Yoke looking to run now as Twilight hops in their coop. They might look to start to go crash that church there and finish off SUIX Black there, as AFTERXFREEDOM and Blizzard Esports taking a fight down here. AFTERXFREEDOM do lose a member, as the Finest and Eclipse Vanguard there now taking a fight. Eclipse Vanguard does pick up 1 onto Rick there. Team looks to dip now. As Eclipse Vanguard is looking to get that confirmed. We are going to head up here towards this north side. We have DURAZNITO and Rain here. Rain just up to Corpse and Spike. Corpse Spike looks to throw a knee there. He's going to pick up 1 knock. Looking to try to get another. As Spike, what are you looking at there? As Corpse here on the other side. DURAZNITO do have a couple knocked here. So it is going to be Rain Esports eliminated there. Was the likes of Razor Esports eliminating Yoke there, as now the Finest driving by here. They did lose Rick, but they have the other Rick up still. We have Bad Fella and Rick. Bad Fella does get knocked from the likes of Most Hated here. Most Hated onto them. Up to 2 eliminations now. Looking to continue holding this compound up here, pretty much center zone. Them and Golden Eagles have the more center zone compounds here, as now OG School look to pick up an elimination on them as well. Now looking towards, that's Rick here, really low. Driving by as OG School crashes into Loopy there. Looking to take the fight. Villa here needs to be careful as we do start take some shots there. I do believe that was Eclipse Vanguard losing another player. So that is Diddy down here getting knocked to the play zone. So we do see zone pops here. It is going to be favoring this more western side where the bridge is. So we will see what happens here as see 1971 GRX Esports here looking to hold one side of the bridge. But they do see the Terror. They do pick up a knock on the Terror there. As the Terror do pick up 2 eliminations up onto 1971 GRX there. As the Terror do have RQ9 Nub knocked. Gonna be looking to pick up possibly another elimination onto 1971 GRX Esports. As they are looking to grab that garage, grab another car there, and dip out of there. As tryout here does grab the car as Shannon lists Legacy now does start taking a fight towards the likes of Bosses Esports. It is just down to Vernetta now, or Charlie now, up for Bosses Esports. So confirm Vernetta there. Picking up their first elimination of the day here. 1971 looking to now drive out of here possibly or not. They are still looking towards their way. Now is a time where everything is just a stalemate, just waiting for stuff to happen. We are going to head over here to AFTERXFREEDOM and the likes of Eclipse Vanguard. It's just 2-up for Eclipse Vanguard. They did lose 2 of their teammates. One of them did go out to the play zone earlier on. Might look to pick up a couple eliminations onto AFTERXFREEDOM here, as it is just 3 of them. So it is doable. Someone is going to have to pick up a 2v1. As Golden Eagles now taking a fight with the likes of Gravewalkers there. Pick up a knock onto them. As Ray here pushing up with the DPS in hand. Being careful of that pump there. Chris here does push into it. Setting in the Murado here, smoking out the car is here so they can set in them if they do try to push down. Welcome, yes, welcome as the bosses pick up an elimination onto the likes of 1971 GRX Esports there. Now they are just down to 1. Terra does lose the player there as well. As now after looking to push up here. They do pick up a knock onto Donald Trump there. It is just down to John now. As Chris does get knocked there. So it is going to be AFTERXFREEDOM winning that fight there. Gotta head over here to the likes of DURAZNITO and Shannon Legacy, as they did lose Killboy, as OG School now taking a fight there onto Blizzard Esports. They pick up a knock. Now confirming them as they do full send the water there. F1 there. Getting tagged up as motivated here. still there. We'll continue taking the shots onto Blizzard here. Pooh tagged up a lot there. Gonna need to peek up there as well. Let's head over here towards the likes of Gravewalkers. Water. 10F1 now looking towards that way. Gets knocked there. OG School is going to be looking to try to pick him up. As Prime also gets knocked there. As I do believe Pooh is going to drown there. As it is just down to Luis there. Luis is pretty low. Here as we have another fight breaking out. This zone here favoring towards this island between these bridges here. As Shin and Liz does get eliminated there by the likes of Luis getting eliminated as well from the likes of Gravewalkers there. Gravewalkers picking up 4 eliminations here. Disciples Ken here still up alive in the coop here, as that is gonna be the finest here. And the Terror as well as, why isn't it not letting me go over here? This game is so bugged. Just down the path here, and Stone Cold isn't too far now. 1971 GRX is in that garage still, or that shed anyways, not too far outside the zone there. As Just Harry gonna be looking to get healed up. As Most Hated here now taking the shots towards the likes of AFTERXFREEDOM now. So they do pick up a knock onto Patron there. As bosses do eliminate another player from DURAZNITO. As Patron does get flushed out there. Hated now looking towards the way of this garage where the Terror is. DURAZNITO does get eliminated there by Chris there from AFTERXFREEDOM. Most Hated here looking to continue to have a good game. Not having a bad day yesterday, having a decent day, but they are looking to have a better day today as the zone is going to start to close in. These players, these teams are going to need to look to move in here. As the Terror pretty low here. Spoity setting on this outside, waiting for some movement to possibly pick up a knock or two. So he is not going to see that player hop into the buggy there. So he possibly could have picked up a knock there as he is looking to boost up. And now start the bandage here as these players are going to look to fight here as the Terror do push up on to Little Fox there. Little Fox does pick up a knock. Bear does get knocked as well. Razor looking to steal that kill there. Are still up as a 4-man, picking up a couple eliminations there from the Terror as they do take a knock as well. Gonna head over here towards the likes of Golden Eagles. Gravewalkers just right here in front of them. Cookie in front of Moso. Moso falling into the water. Moso needs to be careful here. He does have an SOK. He's gonna get knocked there. It is gonna be the first person perspective there that I do believe is what's gonna fell him there. As Trolls here looking to throw some nades towards Pookie. Needs to be careful peeking over. As Pookie is getting tagged up a bit there from the nades. The nades are going to thirst machine there. Camper going to get knocked as well from Trolls. As that is going to be Gravewalkers eliminated. Golden Eagles had up to 7 eliminations. Taking out this one team on their side. So this is going to help them out. Look to move in here as Most Hated now. Still up here as well. Up 4 as the rest of Razors here up as 4 as well, as their most of the players are just solos now, as we have 1971 GRX getting tagged up there from the likes of Hated. My Queen here looking to throw some nades, might pick up an elimination. As they hear bosses Charlie there, they do eliminate Charlie there, as Most Hated pick up that elimination onto 1971 GRX. As the Razors ESPORTS pick up 5 Most Hated looking to pick up some knocks here. As the likes of Golden Eagles looking to come in. Gonna look to throw some smokes out. Razors do pick up a knock onto Spoity there. As player 8 is over here on the side being that anchor point. As now Golden Eagles gonna hear that player there, Freddy, looking to throw a nade towards that way. As they do tag up hated player 8 there. Hated player 8 does need to be careful. As Brady is now looking towards that way. Player 8 is going to get spotted there by Brady as they do get that knock onto him. Now going to look to start to look towards the way of Razors Esports and Most Hated here. They are going to tag one up to get the confirm. Razors Esports does spot him there. As Freddy is looking into the water here. I see Ken there. Does spot Ken into the water in that car there. Going to start tagging him up. Trolls does get knocked. It is a 1v1 v3 there. Or 1v1 v4 here. Now, as it is Razors Esports, Golden Eagles, and Disciples there. Razors Esports looking towards the way of Golden Eagles. As Disciples Ken does pick up a knock on the Razors there. Twilight. As that is going to be Razors Esports taking the first win there. Golden Eagles almost coming up behind third party in this. Picking up quite a bit of eliminations from that there, as well as we see Razors picking up 9 eliminations with the first place. Golden Eagles picking up 9 as well in second. Disciples pick up 1 elimination up. I don't know what happened to Disciples being all the way down to just Ken. I did see they lost 1. Now they were just up to Ken all the way outside towards Lapoca. I seen him all the way out there. I don't know what truly happened, but him being able to stay up for so long and getting a third place there is pretty good, I'd say. As we see Most Hated. Most Hated had the best position in my opinion, having 1 still cross. Yeah, the downfall, he still has to move out in the open and get down, but that is up to his teammates to hold off the other teams to let him get in as they pick up 7 eliminations there. And we do see Seneca there also picking up 4 in the top 5. So we take a look at the rest of the results here. As we do start to get to the bottom here. So that is gonna be the likes of AMP. They pick up 1 elimination though, but they are gonna go out early. First team eliminated, but 1 point. As Gravewalkers going all out. Camper with 6. McQueen there with best companion, and then Christian with the finisher there as well. So that is going to be game 1 for tonight. We are going to be right back for game number 2. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, guys, we are going to be getting into game number 2 here. As first game did go to the likes of Razer Esports. Razer Esports not having too bad of a day yesterday as well. Starting off strong here, picking up the first win of the day with a decent amount of kills. 9 kills, not too bad with the win, 19 points. Alrighty, guys, we are going to be in here to Miramar, as first game was Erangel. We're going to go to Miramar, then into Sandhawk, then finish off the night with the likes of Erangel. We are going to take a look at the plane here, as it is going to be started on the east side, not too far from El Arzar there, going all the way through towards Trailer Park and Ruins there. As we see more of a northern plane path, you could make it to Los Leones there, Monte, La Drilla, all those from Macera possibly, but you would just have to test your gliding skills. So, yeah. Best of luck to everybody this game. And best of luck to everybody overall tonight as well. As we do stay on the plane here for a little bit. Might have a little fight here, as we did see those two teams landing right there by one another, which we might get into that here now, as we see 1971 here and Suit Elite, Suit Black actually, as Gentile here looking to move up towards Tico. Tico looking to throw a nade towards Little Fox there. Little Fox being aware over here. They are going to spot Tico there. They do pick up that knock on him. Also looking to get the thirst, as it is just now down to Austin and Yoke here, as now 1971 GRX Esports looking to push up towards this way. Gentle does pick up a Tommy gun there, now dropping that MK12, as Lil Fox looking to throw a molly into that back room. Austin does look to move out there, as they do take 2 knocks. Okay, with the SOK and the mini getting the flush there, as it's now made it an even fight here. They do still have to be careful of the likes of Tryout. Still, Tryout is in that other warehouse there. It is a 2v2. Yoke needs to be careful here. Tryout could possibly end up spotting them out, as Yoke does get spotted there. It's going to get eliminated. Tryout coming in from the side here, as it is now down to Austin and a 1v2, as we do have another fight breaking out towards the likes of Hacienda, as Golden Eagles taking a fight with Drazinto, as we're going to move over here now, as Razer Esports and the Terra also taking a fight, as they have traded one to one another. Rose is the last player up for Golden Eagles, I do believe. No, it's not. 444 was here as well. Now it is just down to Trolls. Can Trolls clutch a 1v3 here? Does pick up a knock there. Gonna look to possibly pick up another one, as he does pick up that knock, as Speedy now is coming in to look to push up onto him here, as it is now to a 1v, as Speedy might look to get the revive there. gonna move out. Speedy getting tagged out there by Trolls. Trolls looking to possibly get a flush there, as well as one does bleed out there. Trolls being careful here. He looks to get the confirm first, as Speedy does back off there, as now Troll's going to look to go possibly pick up one of his teammates here in this building, as Speedy looks to push up here. Not going to be quick enough though, as Trolls does get this, might look to get this pick up already, as Trolls tags up Speedy there quite a bit. Speedy really low. Speedy gonna get eliminated. Trolls picking up a 1v3 there, as they only just lose Moso. Looking to get the full reset on DeFrady, and 444 there, as we have another fight breaking out over here from the likes of El Bozo, as we have Seneca, Gravewalkers, as well as Blizzard Esports over here. Blizzard Esports did lose Luis Maurice. Is knocked there. It is just down to Bowl here. Bowl is the last one up, as Gravewalkers and Eclipse Vanguard eliminates Eclipse Vanguard there completely. Picks up 3 eliminations. Now looking to possibly come in on the side of this other fight here in El Bozo, as the Terror also do come out of their fight, picking up 4 eliminations, losing 2, but still up. 1971 GRX Esports come in with the 3 eliminations, eliminate Austin there, as Gravewalkers here do end up picking up another elimination, as they do steal that elimination from the likes of Seneca Esports, or Ruby there, not Esports, Ruby. As Pookie here on, oh shit, my headset fell off. Pookie here looking towards the way of Seneca Ruby there. Gonna see Stone Cold, gonna look to take shots towards Stone Cold, not tagging Stone Cold up at all there, missing all their shots towards Stone Cold. Might need to look to go to the training grounds to work on your aim there, Pookie, well, your sprays anyways, as they are gonna be looking to continue taking those shots. As we see the map here, the zone is looking towards that eastern side, going up north. So we see there as Pookie does, well, other Pookie gets knocked there, as we see there. This is the only fight in the meantime going on. So I might head over here to Hated and Bosses taking this fight. Hated looking to pick up some knocks onto Bosses here. Bosses a little spread out. Charlie does get knocked there. Bosses just down to 3 now, as he did pick up a knock onto Spoity. Zeka pretty low there. Needs to be careful. Does get knocked there. Bear here looking towards this player here, looking towards the wrong way, turning around, tagging him up, pulling out his pump there, not pump, double barrel, looking to reload his gun, as that player does jump out, does get a knock on 250 there. Bear needs to be careful here, as Snow is just out there. They could get seen by him. Push up. They do look to pick up that knock there. It is just down to this last player, Vernetta there. Vernetta, last player up, looking to push up onto them there. So that is going to be Bear using the double barrel, picking up those 2 eliminations onto them. Sporty going to be looking to get picked up here and healing up, as this zone is going to pop here pretty soon, as we do see it continuing going to this east side, but still up north. Gonna head over here towards the likes of AFTERXFREEDOM, as they are looking to take this fight with the rest of 1971 GRX here. Tagging up one of them with the nade. Angel needing to be careful. Gonna hop in their car, gonna look to move, as they do start to push out of their building. Take some shots towards Angel there. Angel here does push up onto them. Gentle does get knocked there by Chris, as it is just now down to 1, and that is going to be the likes of Tryout there. Tryout going to nade. Tryout going to get eliminated there by Angel with the AK. Now that's going to open that south side where nobody is, as they look to rotate in there, as the rest of the teams are more to the north or just not inside zone here. As we go to Golden Eagles, the last 3 looking to rotate into zone just with the buggy and the likes of a coupe here. I would prefer that player being in the coupe instead of the buggy, but Golden Eagles, I'll leave it to them, especially they are a pro team here, so yeah, I believe they are going to be looking for another car, so that is possibly why, and they were just trying to rotate quick instead of delaying themselves as they rotate here. So we do wait for these other teams like GRAVEWALKERS, SENECA, Ruby, Blizzard coming from El Pozo. Blizzard making it out of it. Disciples still up as 3 over here. They did lose Parzi though, but they do have 4 eliminations. Moody might get spotted. Well, Mood might get spotted over here from the likes of selling esports, but we will see here as they just pass by them. As Disciples going to look to start to rotate into the zone here now. See these teams making it the rotation into the zone. Golden Eagles making it into that south side, as well as AFTERXFREEDOM looking to move up towards that middle / north side there as well. Golden Eagles being cautious on where they're taking. Trolls scouting out here. Needs to be careful as he might rotate one player. He does. He picks up a knock though. Gonna look for the rest of Formula 1 there. Trolls pulling up there, hopping out of the car. Think he took a little damage there, but instantly just started pressing that shoot button because he's seen that player there. They probably knew that there was a team here, but we're gonna head over here towards Shannon Legacy here, as they do pick up a knock in thirst there onto AFTERXFREEDOM. I'm in here looking to continue to take some shots towards AFTERXFREEDOM, tagging them up there as they look to make it over that hill. Shannon Legacy not having such a good game last game, but looking to make this game a good one. So we did see Golden Eagles having a decent game last game as a trio. They are now a trio once again, but picking up 7 eliminations already here. So let's see how this one goes for them. As Zone is going to pop here, holding a 1-1 split. As Zone does shift up towards that north side. Cruz Davel there is in the zone. They're going to look to shift their priority up towards that way. As AFTERXFREEDOM going to look to rotate similar direction there as we see on the map here, as they aren't too far from them. They're going to head possibly over here towards Most Hated and GRAVEWALKERS. Not too far from one another. As they do start to take the shots to Spoidy's car. Most hated might look to stay there and take the fight, or just continue to rotate, as we do see them do so. Gonna head over here towards the likes of Golden Eagles, making their way into Cruz del Val, using the sandstorm to their advantage. Needing to be cautious though on where they go, because there is a team already in this zone, or in Cruz del Val here. They might look to play these bricks over here as they look to continue. Don't know if they're going to see those cars of the Terror. As they now are going to see that they're going to take some shots at Golden Eagles here. Golden Eagles looking to take this fight now. Freddy rotating around. The Terror taking a lot of damage there. Freddy going to get spotted there. Going to get knocked as Freddy just looks to pull out a molly. That's a little too soon, Freddy. Those players are going to be able to jump out and hop out the window and push up, as Trolls here looking to cook up a nade to throw towards the Terror's way. As he does throw a nade, but not going to be able to get any connection as he throws a smoke as well. They are going to look to push up onto the Terror. Nades do come out. Just Harry does get lucky there, jumping out in time there as the nade comes in. Golden Eagles here trying to push up onto this fight, trying to make it happen here as they look to push up here. 444 with a shotgun, taking some shots from the likes of AFTERXFREEDOM. Has that SOK in hand. Molly coming out from the top, trying to make sure there is nobody there. Rolls is going to start tagging him up. Nub going to get knocked there. It is just down to just Harry now, as Trolls is going to look to throw some nades here. As Trolls does need to be careful there though, as Trolls does get knocked from Just Harry. Just Harry looks for the confirm there as well. It's 444 going to look to try to clutch up. Not going to be able to once again, but they do go out with 7 eliminations as the Terror picking up another set of eliminations there, as they are up to 7 eliminations now. They do have the more center zone here. I am going to be right back, chat. I do need to go do something, so I'll be right back. So you guys stay tuned here with these fights that happen. some shots on the finest, as we have Gravewalkers and the likes of Seneca Ruby over here fighting. So that is just down to one player from Gravewalkers, as it is Camper here. Camper gonna start taking some shots onto the likes of E there. They're gonna look for the flush as well. Another elimination for them, as Gravewalkers are just the last player up, as Seneca Stone Cold there. Gonna get knocked from the likes of Camper. Camper picking up another elimination here. Picking it up their 8th. Shannon Legacy over here taking the fight with the likes of AFTERXFREEDOM, as I do believe that is going to be Hyman getting revived, as AFTERXFREEDOM is looking to pick up Angel here as well. They get that revive. Gonna look to start to prime these nades up, as Hoidy's gonna get knocked from the likes of Hated Player there. I don't know which one that was. I'm pretty sure it was Hated Player 8. Molly coming through there. Gonna possibly attack Hoity, as Molly doesn't come to that door. Hyman needs to be careful of that Molly just behind him. That is gonna get Berton there. Nade's looking to come out. Hyman gonna look up to pick up Hoity here, as that Nade does tag up onto Hoity there, as Chris here is now looking to cook up another nade and throw it towards Hyman's way. As the smoke does come out, Nade gonna look to possibly tag up onto Hyman there. Molly, the nade does tag up onto Hyman from Angel. Molly's gonna burn Hyman there, as he was just in it for a little bit, but he needs to be careful as Vortex is running away. But Most Hated looking to come in here in third party of this fight. Hyman does bleed out there, so it is just now down to the likes of the Terror here. And up to 9 eliminations here, just up as a duo, looking to do some more, as they do pick up another elimination onto Demon. The finest does need a move. Most Hated here setting themselves up for the win. Spoity here moving up for their teammates, trying to find a spot in zone for them, as this next zone is going to start moving in the next few seconds here. They're looking towards the likes of Luffy. They're tagging up Luffy just a little bit there. Luffy really low on HP. Luffy might look to get knocked to play zone there, as they do need to hurry up and move. Rotate as Luffy gets knocked from the likes of Most Hated here. Most Hated now going to look towards their way, as they do hear these players coming in. They did knock one, but they need to continue to rotate here, as well as Rick does get knocked there. Luffy knocked last Rick up there, and take him out there. Up to 8 eliminations now, need to throw some smokes out. The Terrorists still have zone here, looking to take some shots onto Spoity there. Angel does get knocked by the Vortex over there, as Spoity looking to continue to rise. Spoity gets knocked there. Just Harry needs to be careful, barely making it back in, trying to get that non-slash confirmed. Now they're going to look to start to take some shots into the smoke there. You see Hated now moving. Nub there needs to be careful. Nub going to get knocked there. That is going to be the opening there, as just Harry's going to look to go pick up their teammate. They do need to move out. Spoity does get eliminated there by the likes of Vortex. Vortex looking to continue taking those shots. Most Hated now taking these rocks, giving them a good position into the zone, as we have one player up for AFTERXFREEDOM. They have 5 eliminations. Shannon Legacy up to 6 as a solo. 10 to the Terror here as a duo. And then Most Hated on 8 here as a trio, as the Terror are looking to terrorize this lobby here. As Vortex is going to get eliminated there from AFTERXFREEDOM, as Chris is going to get spotted there. Going to be eliminated. Now we are just down to the duel of the Terror in a 2v3 situation here. It's going to be Harry and Nub there. Harry going to look to throw a first aid out. As Nub needs to be careful not to get tagged up there. As Harry, I don't know why he threw that first aid up there like he did. Now looking to throw a smoke there. He does have a nade. As Nub does get knocked there. As player 8 gonna get spotted there, gonna get tagged up just a little bit. He does have an 8, so he might look to throw it towards player 8's way. But instead he throws it towards the wrong way. Molly's coming out here. Harry looking to throw some smokes out. More Molly's looking to come in here. As that is just gonna be nades and Molly's coming in. I do believe this is just going to be most hated's game here. Yeah, Harry's going to be eliminated there. It's going to be most hated there, taking the win. Most hated here picks up 10 eliminations and the win. The Terror picks up 11 eliminations with second place there. As AFTERXFREEDOM picks up third with the likes of 6 eliminations. And then Shannon Legacy with 6 and 4th. And then to finish it off, the Finest with 1 elimination going out in 5th, as we do take a look at the rest of the results here now. As we do show these results, let me know how you guys feel about the night so far here. So we do get to the bottom here of the first team eliminated, as that is going to be Razor Esports going out in first. The first team out, picking up 2 eliminations though. So we do take a look at stars of the match. Nub there going on out with 6. Harry with best companion, and then Bear with the finisher there. So that is going to be the second game. Half of the day done already. We are going to be going into the third match here, as I will see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned.